Got it, Thomas. Reporting live on Delilah Daily News. The influencers are going mad. The influencers are losing their minds. Influencer culture. Oh, look at the... Okay. Influencer culture is dying. The influencers have to get a normal, regular job. Run. What's up, you guys? My name is Delilah. If you don't know already, I am a pro makeup artist when I'm not working my regular job. I offer makeup classes, and I'm also a content creator. I got a few things going on. I'm a little busy or whatever. In today's video, we're basically going to be talking about influencer culture dying. Is it really dying? Yes, the fuck it is. So to me, that sounds scary as f, because I'm an influencer too. And I'm this close to deleting and giving up on my YouTube career. But am I gonna do it? No. Yes! Yeah! So I was gonna make this into a get ready with me and just chatting about the topic, but we always do that. We're always doing our makeup, so let's just switch it up and do something different. Another thing that I'm good at while I'm talking is smoking. This is gonna be our little smoke sesh. So I'm just gonna take a hit out of my little bowl. Ooh, that was strong. And if I'm gonna click off of my video because I'm smoking, y'all mad immature because that shit is legal everywhere. A bitch could get blacked out drunk on YouTube, but I can't smoke a little something? Please. When I first came across these types of videos, it shook me to the core. Like my heart went to my ass. I'm like, hold the f up. I'm a content creator. I'm an influencer. What you mean is dead? That shit can't die. I like doing this shit. I like creating, and on top of that, I got monetized on YouTube. Like, it's f***ing awesome, okay? I like to use my platform to show people what I do, to show people what I'm passionate about, and also give them a little bit of me. Because I'm not all about makeup. I am a person, I am a human being, I am way more than that. Yes, I'm in the beauty field. I love makeup, I love fashion, I love hair, but I also do like to give advice. I love scripting, I love smoking, I love doing smoke sesh. I used to do story times, but nothing crazy has been happening in my life lately. Those videos are also really great for awareness, especially for micro influencers. I honestly don't think that influencer culture is dying. What is dying is the perfect bitch influencer. People are sick and tired of seeing the same shit all the time. People are tired of seeing unrelated videos, because if you're gonna watch something that's fiction, something that's unrelatable or crazy or action, you're gonna go to Netflix, you're gonna go to Hulu. But if you're on social media, you're watching people just like you. You're not watching celebrities. So the fact that a lot of these influencers, they portray themselves to be this perfect person that wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning without one hair being out of place, it's a little, it's unnatural. You know, I tried it before and it's a joke. It's stressful, it's annoying, I don't like it. I just feel like I want to live my life without being perfect. I feel like our audience, they're tired of watching us clean our house, do laundry, make matcha lattes, go to Starbucks, go to Target. It's like, how the fuck you're able to get up, make breakfast, make your matcha latte, go to the gym, do your laundry, get car repairs, get your nails and toes done, and it's only 11 o'clock? Bitch, when I tried waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I actually did it, you know damn well I ended up taking a nap. My issue is, I feel like those type of influencers, they ruined it for micro influencers that's trying to come up. I feel like if a person tries to look for a creator's channel where they have a smaller following, so they might be a little more relatable, I feel like they still feel a little hesitant to click the video, because I feel like maybe our thumbnails as micro influencers, they're a little similar to the bigger influencers because we feel like that is what's drawing the attention. That's why they're getting the views, because of their thumbnail. So if a person that's trying to get out of that perfect bitch influencer vibe, they want to go to another person, but they see the thumbnail and they're like, they're kind of similar to this person, I'm not even gonna click it. People comment under these videos and be like, it's unrelatable. Like my videos, I feel like the shit that I talk about is real shit. Other people, oh, I'm gonna go to Sephora, I'm gonna go to Gucci for no reason, I'm gonna spend this and this and this much for no reason. You know, like, it's stupid. Like, nobody does that every day. We get it. You like the luxury, like, who gives a fuck? Like, show us who you really are. Feel me? With me, I like talking about relationships. I like talking about friendships. And just having a great support group is very important to me, especially with what I'm trying to do. I want to be around nothing but positive people. So I'm going to talk about my experiences with negative guys that I used to deal with, or negative girls that I used to deal with. I'm gonna vent that out to you, and I'm gonna show you and tell you, you won't feel like you're the only person that's going through this. If you see a perfect bitch vlog, you're gonna be like, damn, what's wrong with my life? Why can't I be happy all the time and productive and wake up and work out and eat healthy? Before, I used to see them as motivation, but other people has told me before, like, sometimes they take a break from watching those type of influencers because they feel discouraged. They feel like losers. They feel like, why isn't my life like this? Why I'm not driving this type of car? Why I don't have a penthouse? Why I don't have my own apartment? Like, shit like that. We're in the middle of a fucking recession, you know? So I feel like we should, as creators, we should show that. We should be fucking real about it. There was this one creator that I saw on TikTok. I forgot his name, man, but he's pretty big on TikTok. He basically showed himself moving out of his luxury apartment because it was getting too expensive, and he went somewhere more affordable. That, to me, that's being real. Like, yes, you can have the bougie life, you could love it, but yo, when shit starts to get hard, when the money ain't coming in, when shit get real, it's time to get real. If you want to get personal like that on your social media platforms, that's fucking amazing. But if you're not ready for that, I don't know. So it's like, it's not every content creator, or it's not every content creator. The thing is that we have to stop being sheep. We have to stop doing the same fucking shit. Yes, it is gonna take us longer to grow because there are trends, and then you can like hop on a trend and grow faster, obviously, but you're not being your authentic self. And then you start to lose yourself. You forget who you really are. And then that's when you get that influencer burnout. You get that creator's block. You don't know what to come up with next. You're just waiting and looking at other influencers to see what they do next so that you can come out with something similar or something exact. That's stressful. When was it? I think it was yesterday. I had no idea what I wanted to film. Lately, since I've gotten into TikTok, when I don't know what to film for YouTube, I'll rather go and film something for TikTok because it's less pressure. It's a shorter video. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get on the TikTok bandwagon because I felt like at first it was meant for kids. It was a younger crowd, but then I started to see older people that are 20 something, in their 30s, in their 50s, in their 60s, and I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool. But what really pushed me to get on TikTok, let me tell you guys what happened to me. This was during lockdown. During lockdown, I didn't really care too much about the media because we were going through a pandemic and I got into a relationship during that pandemic. I was trying to be safe while I was getting to know and love my boyfriend. spending time with family. I didn't really care too much about my social platforms, you know? And I also, ooh, don't cry. And I was also staying in touch with friends, making sure I'm always talking to them, because there was this one friend that I lost during the lockdown. Let her rest in peace, bless her soul. But that's why I was so attentive to certain people in my life, because that was a scary time. So then when I started to get bored and I'm like, okay, it's time to create. I'm feeling very creative. And this is when Instagram came out with Reels. So I was more on the Instagram platform instead of TikTok. And I made a Reels, but I didn't want to be like everybody else. I didn't want to use the same music. When you're scrolling through TikTok, when you're scrolling through Reels, you hear the same sound over and over and over again. And I didn't understand, back then I didn't understand, why is everybody using the same song? Like, why can't everyone just be different? And I understand now, because that's what's trending, that's what's getting these people views. I made an IG Reels and I decided to do it for a different song, Kali Uchis. And I did a makeup transition. And I think maybe, I don't know how long it took. It was maybe a couple months, not even, maybe less. I don't know. It was a few months. But Kali Uchis saw it and she reposted my video. Kali Uchis reposted my video on Instagram, and then she reposted it on TikTok. I didn't have a TikTok. I didn't know she had a TikTok. And the way I found out, a good friend of mine, he was like, girl, Kali Uchis just reposted you on TikTok. I'm like, what? I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't even have a TikTok. Like, how is this even possible? And he was like, girl, you better get on it. I think I clicked on the link, I saw it, and people were just, since they saw my Instagram name, people were just following me on Instagram and liking the video on Instagram. And I got like at least 50 followers. But I didn't make a f***ing TikTok, man. And then when I did, it was already too late and Kali Uchis took down the video already. I'm like, fuck, man. I lost my opportunity. But TikTok showed me that I can go viral, that I am actually doing something right. It's hard to grow on YouTube. It's hard to grow on Instagram. But the fact that I went viral, the fact that Kali Uchis even saw it on Instagram, like, it just shows me that I'm doing something right. Like, I chose a song that people wouldn't normally use and it still got recognized by the artist. Because it was a new song and I loved it. I had that shit on repeat. But you see, and that also showed me is that even if you don't like a certain thing, depending on your feel, if that's what's reaching, you're gonna have to go for it. You're gonna have to swallow your pride and do it and get with the times. My brother that's not even out here, he's in jail, and he told me, he was like, oh, TikTok is really big right now, like you have to get with it, like people are really growing on there. And even my brother that's not even out here knows about this. You can't go based off of what another content creator says just because they're saying, oh, the influencer culture is dying. It's not dying. The trend that they put out there is dying. I feel like everyone should stop being sheep. Content creators, the audience, normal people, everyone should stop being sheep. Everyone has a mind of their own. Everyone has their own opinion, their likes, their dislikes. And I'm saying this because if you are a person that likes being entertained by social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you are a viewer of these social media platforms, you know that the times have changed, the way these influencers are on camera, everything has changed. Back then, when it was really blowing up, the beauty community, I'ma say, and maybe the lifestyle too. Yeah, I started off as lifestyle and makeup. Like, I loved vlogging and doing makeup. In the beginning of it all, when the whole beauty community was blowing up, Everyone was so proper. Nobody cursed. Nobody got crazy hype. Like, it was just very professional. Like, it was just very repetitive and just very like, it wasn't authentic at all. So since people were so used to that, like, they praised that shit, when I got on YouTube, I've gotten comments before saying, you curse too much, my kids are in the room, like, you're cursing way too much, talk like a lady. I'm like, I am a lady, and I'm gonna say whatever the I want. But that's why I bleep, because I'm still gonna curse. I'm not gonna change for anybody. But I started bleeping my videos also, not because of her, because I don't give a damn about your child. Like, if you're gonna watch my video and you know that I curse, then you know that when you're gonna watch my video is at a time where your child is sleeping and you're alone in your room. You know, like, you're not gonna watch corn in front of your child. You're gonna watch corn at a proper time when you want to watch that. You know, if you're gonna watch a gory movie, you're not gonna put it on when your child is playing his toys, right? So I'm for a certain time if you have a child, if you don't want your child to hear that. Because you're a grown woman. I know you curse too. And that's just who I am, okay? That's just who I am. I curse. When people were on that time, they wanted that shit. And I'm like, they wanted that perfect little proper bullshit. And I'm like, no. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna smoke in my videos. I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna be me. Like, this is who I am. If you don't like it, unfollow me. Go to the next person that's unrelatable. Go to the next person that isn't authentic. Then, as the time went by, people started appreciating realness. People started appreciating the truth. Like, when Tati Westbrook started coming out with her reviews with her makeup products, and she was shitting on all these brands, and everybody praised her for that. Everybody was like, yes, yes, like, she's real, she's this, she speaks her mind. But when somebody else tries to do it, oh, it's ratchet. Oh, you're not being a lady. So now it's just all a fucking trend. Like, everyone's sheep. This is where I'm coming from. It's like, back then y'all didn't like the realness, and now that people are being real, now all of these influencers are being real, y'all like it. But back then it was a problem. But now all y'all want to see, oh, we want someone relatable, we want, like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? This whole lifestyle is crazy. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. And it isn't for everyone. The other day, I wanted to give up on this shit and just go full time working my regular job. And just work in a regular job like a normal person, save up my money, and just live my life without stressing over finding time to make a video, to make a TikTok, to post a picture, to reply back to emails and shit. And you know, like, it isn't for everyone. The only way that you could get into this is if you genuinely like it and passionate about it. If you're in it for the money, I don't suggest you do it, because it's just going to be very stressful. Why am I stressing over YouTube income if I make other incomes? You know, I'm just being greedy now at this point. That will be one of my advice. If you do want to start a channel, don't go in it for the money. Everybody says that, don't go in it for the money. It's not bullshit when they say it. Like, just don't. If you don't, like, if you have no interest in this shit, like, just don't do it, because it's gonna be a waste of time. Like, AdSense pays you bullshit. Like, it's the sponsorships. So it's like, depending on where you are and what you do and shit, like, it's gonna take a little while to get sponsorships and stuff, whatever. But yeah, so something that these videos did teach me though is awareness of my channel. I have to step it up. I have to do something different. Times are changing. People are bored of watching the same thing. Even though I feel like I like my content and it's fun and it's funny, but I have to come clean with the numbers, with my numbers. is just showing me that I have to switch it up. I have to do something different. I just don't want to fade away into nothing. I don't want to keep making unnecessary videos that no one is gonna watch. You know, I have to come clean with the facts. Like the numbers, the math ain't mathing. That's my little rant. I don't know if it's little. I feel like this rant might be a little long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm gonna talk to you guys later.